Hi, my name is Jeff Ryan, and I am the Science Education Director here at Olympic ESD, and I wanted to take just a few minutes here to overview some of the teacher resources that we have for the second and third grade Balance and Motion Physical Science Kit by FOSS. Let's go ahead and we'll start with the Washington State Science Standards here, and this document here does a nice job of quickly overviewing the science standards that are aligned to this particular kit. And I'll go ahead and zoom this in a little bit for you. And we'll start over here, and this column here lists the investigations, the 3 investigations of this kit here. And this column here and the subsequent columns go through the different ELERs for the specific kit. And just to let you know from the beginning, this kit aligns nicely, as you can see, to the ELER 4 force and motion standards, particularly starting in investigation 2 with the spinning, and as well as opportunities for discussing systems, specifically in wheel and axle systems and some of the rolling cup systems as well. And let me point out another aspect of this as we just work our way down this document. This last column here, uncovering student ideas in science, these are formative assessment probes that align nicely to this particular kit. And these are from NSTA Press, and the author is Paige Keeley, and specifically Rolling Marbles, Volume 3, page 71, aligns nicely with all the force and motion standards here, as I was talking about a second ago. So from there, we're going to take a look at, this is the Balance and Motion conceptual storyline. Now what a conceptual storyline does is it allows the teacher to get an understanding of how the concepts build over time. This goes through, and for each of the particular, it gives you a unifying concept. This language actually comes out of the benchmarks for science literacy. And then it breaks it down into the sub-concepts. You can see each of the investigations has different sub-concepts here. And I won't go through each of these, but these are the lessons, lesson 1.1, or that's investigation 1, part 1, trick crayfish, and then you can see how that builds. The important thing here is that this shows that these kits are developed with particular conceptual storylines in mind, and when you take one of the parts, you don't teach one of the parts of the kit, it can undermine the integrity of the kit. Okay, from there, I'm going to go and I'm going to show you a learning progression for the Balance and Motion kit. And this was developed by me, and this is actually specifically related to the motion standards. And let me scroll over here, and this is the target curricular aim here. And this target curricular aim, this is what you're aiming for as a teacher, and this was developed here, or actually comes directly from the standards. And the standards are listed down here on the bottom, and these again are the motion standards. Let me reduce this a little bit so you can see better. These are the force and motion standards down on the bottom. So this target curricular aim allows a teacher to understand clearly what they're aiming for with the instruction. These little blocks here they are the knowledge and the skills that students develop as they progress through the instruction of the assessment, or the instruction of the kit. And down here, these are the specific assessments a teacher does at each of these critical junctures here to assess to see whether the student's ready to go on to the next one. So this lays it all nicely, and you can see I even incorporated the Rolling Marbles formative assessment probe here at the beginning, and then here at the end, because conceptually this is a big assessment probe, particularly for a second grader, but it does touch on some of the big idea here around motion. So those are the main resources here, along with other ones from our Instructional Media Center as well. So go ahead and enjoy the teaching of this kit, and we'll talk to you later.